Let's enter the basement Dino Dungeon. Check this out, guys. We have the latest Allosaurus, Super Colossal Allosaurus to add to our collection. We will be reviewing this. We will compare it with all the other Super Colossals. We will also do an Allosaurus mini collection video. We will take a look at more Super Colossals at level 3 Colossus. Hey guys, I'm Dan and welcome back to the basement Dino Dungeon. Yes, we have plenty of things to do today, but first, we have to review the Super Colossal Allosaurus. Are you guys ready? Let's go! Alright guys, it's time for us to take a look at this Allosaurus right here. The packaging looks fantastic. You can see we have Darius and the Allosaurus at the corner. Beautiful logo. Epic evolution, 97 centimeters long, okay, which is about 38 inches. Huge box, as you can see. Let's check out the back of the box. You can also see that they have placed plenty of different minifigures. We can actually fit the Allosaurus later on. Alright, time for us to get this out of the box. I have my box cutter with me right here. I'm gonna cut the box open. You're gonna be really careful if you are using this at home on your own, okay? Let's cut this open. Alright, here's another one. Okay, I have ripped the box open and now let's cut the strings loose. Not my best unboxing, as you can see. The box is totally ruined. Alright, let's get the main torso out. Wow, this is huge and it's really beautiful. Next, let's get the tail out. Awesome. And I think this is one of the legs. Oh, so the legs are actually packed separately. Okay, let me remove this box right now. Alright, now let's open up all the different parts. First, we have the tail. Next, this should be the left hind legs. Yep, let's get it out. And now for the other one. Okay. Alright, now it's time for us to assemble the Super Colossal Allosaurus. Let's try assembling the left leg first. Okay, let's try to pop this right in. You have to press it down hard for it to snap. Once you hear a clicking sound, it should be fine. Apparently it's not tight enough. Okay, it should be okay now. Still doesn't go in. That's really weird. Let's try this again. Alright guys, I have fixed the legs. My left leg is actually a little bit faulty, so I had to put some glue. Yes, I'm not kidding you, it keeps sliding out. So I think right now it should be fine, but hopefully I'm still able to keep it sturdy. Okay, now for the last part, let's pop in the tail. Whoa, that was easy. Wow, so we have the Super Colossal Allosaurus ready. Let's have a close look at this beauty, okay? So let's check out the face first. Wow, plenty of details. You can see every single skin texture that they have crafted. Wow, let's open the jaw. Okay, that's pretty cool. The teeth are made of pretty soft material to keep them safe for little ones, I suppose. Okay, now it's time for us to put in some minifigures. I have an entire box of minifigures right here, okay? So let's pop in a few to see. You know, this is basically an Ouranosaurus. You can pop it right in. Stegosaurus. Let's just feed the Allosaurus with all the different herbivores. One more. Okay, so it basically goes into its mouth down the throat and into. There you go. You can see, guys, it came off again. This leg is not working. I have to fix it right back again. Alright, open this up. There's a little latch right here, a little door, so you can actually retrieve the minifigures from the stomach. It's very cool, and you can close it right back. So it's a very cool figure, that's for sure. Okay, so if you take a look at this, it is a fantastic figure. Let's take a look at the arms. We can rotate the arms and you can see it has 1, 2, 3 claws right here, 3 fingers, but the claws aren't painted, which is quite a pity. And if you move it to the other side, you can also see it has 3 fingers right here. All right, moving on to the body. Wow. Okay, let me just get the camera out and show you guys. Okay, so looking at the body, you can see it is awesome. It is super tall, it is super long as well, and you can see it has like 3 rows of spikes right over here. Okay, one is in the middle, all the way from the head to the tail, all the way to the tail as well, the other row as well. And you can feel this texture, feels really good. Very cool. I like the paint scheme as well. The top is painted with sort of like a navy blue, and the body it's painted with a very dark mustard color. It's like a brown color. Very cool. I like it a lot. Okay, let's take a look at the feet. The feet basically looks like the feet of a bird, like an ostrich. You can see the bird-like claws right here. Really gorgeous. If you flip it over, you can see there's a mini toe claw at the side, but it is not painted as well, which is kind of a pity as well. Okay, but take a look at the skin texture. Really beautiful. Let's take a look at the tail. The tail can be rotated, it can be moved sideways as well. Okay, you can move it sideways. I can't really move it too much. Okay, all right, if you move on to the other side, let's have a look. You are able to find some better scars on his body. Okay, really gorgeous better scars. The other side, plenty of detailing done right here. I love how they've painted the blue splash of paint. It's like dripping down the body with some stripes over here. Okay, excellent. Can even rotate the arms. Let's take a look at the other eye. Okay, one thing for sure is that they didn't paint the eyes in the right color. So I think one of the eyes of the Allosaurus is actually blinded, so they could have painted it in white. Too bad they didn't paint that. That's quite a pity. More battle scars over here. There's like 3 strikes over here, and a few more scars on the other side. Yep, gorgeous figure. Yep, do you guys like this? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys where I'll be placing this Super Colossal Allosaurus. I'll be putting it right here. Should be next to the Mamenchisaurus, okay? I think so. Okay, now it's time for us to head over to Level 2 Jurassic World Midlands and the other places to pick up all the different Allosaurus. Alright guys, welcome to Level 2 Jurassic World Midlands. Now we are going to pick up the different Allosaurus for comparison, okay? We have 2 right here, plenty of the older ones. Do we have more right over here? I think so. So let's pick them all up. Hi guys, all the Allosaurus are in this little box, and now it's time for us to pick up all the different Allosaurus, the minifigures from the mini shelves. Okay, we have mini shelf number 1, mini shelf number 2, and mini shelf number 3 right there. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's pick up all of them. And back in the basement Dino Dungeon with a box of Allosaurus, guys. Okay, we're gonna lay every single figure on the table and check out how it looks like with this Allosaurus squad. Wait a minute, guys. Did we actually forget about the Monster Island room. Do we have any Allosaurus in this room? I think so, but I can't remember which one is an Allosaurus. It could be from one of the Fierce Changers. Do we have one? Yes, this one. We also have an Imaginext Allosaurus right here. And also not forgetting the Lego Allosaurus. I almost forgot, we also have an Allosaurus from Takara Tomy. Let's head back into the room. Alright guys, let's begin our mini Allosaurus collection. Okay, not exactly mini because we are going to show every single Allosaurus. So it's a full Allosaurus collection, okay? Check this out. This is basically the... I can't remember the name of this. Do you guys remember? Let me know down below. This is basically the Chaos Theory Allosaurus. Yes, it is. Okay, it doesn't have the blinded eye as well, but this one has. This one is the baby Allosaurus, which is super cute. I like this one the most. You can press the tongue and it will roar. So, yep, this is perhaps... Yep. Enough. Yes, that is possibly the cutest one. And of course, we have this, which is... I can't remember what is the name of this. It's basically the Epic Evolution Allosaurus, which has retractable spikes. Okay? So this one is a really cool one. Just in case that you guys are wondering, there is actually no scan code for the Super Colossal Allosaurus. Okay? Next, we take a look at some of the older Allosaurus. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, maybe not the older ones. This is the latest, not a Snap Squad. It looks like a Snap Squad. This is basically the Uncaged Wild Pop-Pop, and we have a green Allosaurus. I love this new color scheme. If we are able to get a green Allosaurus, I think that will be fantastic. Another really new figure, it's basically the Allosaurus from the Lego collection. Chaos Theory Allosaurus. It also has an injured eye right over here, which is the right eye. So it's a really beautiful Allosaurus. So I'm gonna put this one right here. So all of this are the latest Chaos Theory series. Awesome stuff. Not too long ago, we also have this one, which is the Fierce Changer. And this is able to transform into... Are you guys able to make a guess just on this neurospine? It's not an Allosaurus, guys. I mean, it's not a Stegosaurus, guys. Okay, it looks like a Stegosaurus. It is actually a Dimetrodon, guys. A Dimetrodon. Check this out. So this is a Dimetrodon. Okay, Dimetrodon is not exactly a dinosaur. So let's continue and sort of like transform it back into an Allosaurus. Let's have a look. Yep, this is basically the Allosaurus. It has longer claws as compared to the Dimetrodon because it's a carnivore. Of course, the Dimetrodon is actually a carnivore as well. Okay, so that's not a very good reasoning then. Alright, there you go, Allosaurus. Okay, let's count together like how many Allosaurus we actually have in our entire collection. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already. Okay, and this was the very first one. It's the Rorivore. It's a Rorivore. Allosaurus Rorivore. I might remove the battery so that it can actually last longer. Very beautiful one. It was the first Allosaurus from Mattel. Let's have a look at this one. This is also a Mattel Allosaurus, a minifigure. This one is a really cool one from Takara Tomy. A really gorgeous and beautiful one. Let's put it right here. This one is actually it's not too old. Extreme Damage Allosaurus. I really like this a lot. Okay, it comes with this. You can actually press the organs inside. It's like soft and puffy. It's the Extreme Damage Allosaurus. It also has a button on top, and it produces roars when you press it. So yeah, I thought this is one of the better Allosaurus figures you can find out there. Okay, Here we have the Raw Attack Allosaurus that features it in a pretty relatively new color scheme. Here's another one, same sculpt but different paint scheme. Okay, let me try this. The last button doesn't seem to be, yeah, it's working. It's a Dual Attack Allosaurus. I like this one as well. I feel the blue, it's pretty cool. This one is a vintage Jurassic Park Allosaurus, a really gorgeous one as well. You can actually remove parts of his body like this. Yeah, I got this from eBay many years back. It's really one of the sets that I really like. I think this set is at least, we've got it at least like 7 years back, I think so. Pretty cool. It's still in very good condition. I like this a lot. I'm gonna move the box away because we need to put some figures behind. Okay, and here we have another Raw Attack Allosaurus. A green variation. This one is quite an old figure. It's about 20 years old. There's a little battle damage right here. You can place it right back. Pretty cool. I'll put it right over here. And next, this one is perhaps one of the one that I like the least. An Allosaurus from Hasbro. Okay, it's not a really nice one in terms of the sculpt. The playability doesn't really look nice as well. We have two Allosaurus from Captive Collection. They're supposed to be different ones. One is slightly darker in color and the other one is lighter. I can't really tell like which is which. Yep, but two different versions. One is actually for Jurassic World Dominion and the other one is for Chaos Theory. Okay, one of it can't really stand very well. We have the Mattel minifigure as well. Okay, this is quite a cute one. I'm gonna put it right here. And our last Allosaurus figure of the day is this one from My Busy Books. Okay, now we are done with the Allosaurus collection video, okay? And what are we gonna do next? We're gonna take a look at every single Super Colossal figures in our collection. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Okay, first, Super Colossal. Let's have a look at this one right here, okay? I'm standing on a chair to show you guys a clearer view of the Mamenchisaurus. This is the Super Colossal Mamenchisaurus. Beautiful. It is really long, really tall. This is actually the latest one before the Allosaurus, okay? Beautiful Mamenchisaurus. So that's our Super Colossal number 1. Now let's enter the Monster Island room, okay? Check this out. We have plenty of figures right here, okay? So, yep. Okay, now let's have a close look. Giganotosaurus released not too long ago, okay? Probably about a year back. This is a Super Colossal, about 2 years back, I would say, from the Jurassic World Dominion series. This is the Jurassic World Dominion Tyrannosaurus Rex, okay? And let's move on to the next side. We have the Indoraptor right here, really gorgeous one, and the Atrociraptor. We have two Brachiosaurus. One of them is actually a Hammond collection. So we have two of them. One is the Jurassic World Dominion series. You can see it as patterns on his neck. And this one over here is the first one. Yep, the first one, the first Brachiosaurus. So they basically look about the same. And we have a Dreadnoughtus. This is a huge figure. And right over here, we have a Godzilla. This is a huge one as well. Very huge. It doesn't have any sounds, although there's like some kind of vents over here, which I thought, you know, it's for the sounds, but it actually doesn't have any sounds. And we have this, which is a Rumble and Roar Giganotosaurus from Imagine Next. Okay, I want to do a quick size comparison, perhaps with the T-Rex as well as the Indoraptor. Let's do it. Alright guys, we are back in the basement dino dungeon. Check this out. 3 of these carnivores placed side by side for a size comparison. I think they are about the same. Okay, about the same. In terms of the height, you can see the Allosaurus looks to be slightly, I would say slightly taller than the T-Rex, perhaps due to this middle line of the neurospine bones, the spikes right there. So it's definitely slightly taller, definitely. So if you take a look at the jaw, okay, all of them have rubber teeth. Perhaps the T-Rex is one of the older ones. Okay, you can see that the Indoraptor has much longer teeth, especially the bottom ones. But the Allosaurus has very defined and really beautiful teeth, and which also has some skin texture to it. I mean, not skin texture, it has some texture to the teeth as well. Okay, you can see like there are lines over the teeth as compared to the T-Rex, which is entirely like smooth and glossy. So definitely the Allosaurus has nicer teeth, that's for sure. Okay, in terms of the detailing, you can see that the Allosaurus, it has like claw marks on the face. The T-Rex, I think the T-Rex also have some, which might be on the other side. In terms of the length, let's see. The Indoraptor seems to have the longest tail. Yep, definitely. Okay. But in terms of the detailing, I like the Allosaurus more because it has like more spikes, there's thorns on it. It is definitely nicer. In terms of the texture, it is closer to the Tyrannosaurus Rex in terms of the texture. The Indoraptor is very different. The Indoraptor has a very glossy look and feel, so the material is also different. Okay? So the Allosaurus is definitely a very, very cool figure if you ask me, okay? So it's time for us to head over to level 3 Colossus to check out the other remaining Super Colossus. Alright guys, just now I actually forgotten to show you guys this one. This is actually from Takara Tomy. Beautiful one. Okay, I think this is not from Chaos Theory, but from possibly Dominion. I think so. Alright guys, before we head up to level 3 Colossus, I'm just gonna show you guys where we are going to put our Super Colossal Allosaurus. Right over here. Okay, I put a stool over here. Let me just climb up and show you guys. Okay, so this is basically top of the shelf. At the back, you can basically find all our Funko Pops, and I'm just putting this right here next to the Mamenchisaurus. Okay, so yep, we still have some space for other Super Colossals next time. Okay, so yep, this is how it looks like. I think it looks pretty good. Let's take a closer look. I mean, not a closer look, like a further look. You are able to see the entire room from here. So that's our Super Colossal Allosaurus. I like you over there. Alright guys, now let's head up to the level 3 Colossus. If this is your first time here, this is basically Mrs. Dan working area. She does some nails, okay? And this is the Colossus, level 3 Colossus, okay? The first figure right here, we have a custom painted T-Rex. We painted this ourselves a couple of years back. The eyes were painted by Mrs. Dan, okay? Next one, we have the Apatosaurus. This is the Legacy Collection Apatosaurus, really big one. It was actually the first few sauropod. The first one was the Brachiosaurus. Next we have the very first Super Colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex, followed by the Indominus Rex, and this is our custom painted Brachiosaurus, which I'm quite proud of. I call it the Flame, Brachiosaurus Flame, basically inspired by lava from a volcano. Volcano Brachiosaurus. And of course we have blue. Blue is really, really beautiful, especially the eyes. They have done a really fantastic job in terms of the eyes. So blue was also one of the very first Super Colossal, followed by the not Brachiosaurus, Carnotaurus, okay? So these are all our Colossus. If this is your first time here, these two shelves basically contains our figures from Reball, from PNSO, from Papo, from Schleck. This entire 1, 2, 3 shelves are actually from Schleck. We can actually combine them into one if I'm not wrong. And right here you can see we have more Schleck figures. I like this area. This area is basically like a diorama. We have like caves, we have like waterfall, we have a little what do you call this, watering hole, a little cave right here as well. Really gorgeous stuff. We have trees as well. I've basically decorated this entire diorama myself, and plenty of rare ball figures. Okay, I think one of them is falling down. I need to open and fix it. Yeah, I need to clean this shelf again very soon. Very soon. Because whenever Mrs. Dan does her nails, the dust will fly all over the place. You can see all this dust. I need to clean this up very soon. Yep, very beautiful figures. I'll be adding new Nanmu Studio figures really soon, so stay tuned for that. Yep, PNSO figures, guys. My favorite has got to be the Papo. The Papo figures are my favorite. Okay, so that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below, share it, okay? And if you want a personalized video from me to you or to your friends and family, just go on to the About Us tab. There's a link right there, click on it, or you can check out the links in the description box. You can make an order for a video specially made just for you. It will be sent to you, okay? And of course, make sure you get your Chonky as well. There is a new batch coming in. Chonky is very popular. It's our very own plush figure, okay? So make sure you get yours. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.